The Weston Shield is proudly presented to you by Ria Money Transfer, money where you need it, and supported by Dream 11, HCL Software, Rado, La Junta de Andalucía, and Victorinox. Who is going to get lifted up, and we have our first one of the Western Shield, a Maximo. Rolling cutter this time is swatted away. Zemus starts with 6 and 4. It's a big nick, and it's the third catch for Smale, playing his first game on the network, and he's got 3 catches in the first 9 balls, and Sturgis gets the last laugh as Deploy caught behind for 10, 18 for 3. Fraction short, cracked away in front of square. That's going to be 4. Zulfikar standing up. Fraction short again, but straight down the throat of the fielder. And it's a 4th wicket within the first 2 overs. Sturgis with the double strike, although the over does go for 15. It's got a Zulfikar. That's a good comeback from Shiriz Ahmed. So he'll get 4. Wow, that one is high, a mile high. Keeper calls, it's good call, you'd think. And it's taken a 4th catch behind the stumps for William Smale. And Shiriz the next to go. Really, it's a full-blown disaster at the moment. That's 5 wickets down in 2.5 overs in Europe. 28 for 5, and Shiriz Ahmed, who's got to go. Decides to go inside out, just times that one. Times it very well. Maximo, perfect start from Martins. Well, he decides to go leg side this time with the angle going and gone. Maximo, back-to-back for Martins. Is he the man? Josh Wilson gets the ball, and the first one's kind of in the slot, and that's the marker so far for up the hill. It's halfway up Cooper's Hill there. Maximo, and that's Mini Boom Boom, bringing the Boom Boom. Uh-oh, that's twice as nice this time for Shahid Afridi. Bush, that's in the camera tower. Take cover there, folks. Maximo, that's the 50 up. Now he wants to go again, and he will. 3 on the spin from Afridi. Maximo. Oh, gets drilled down the ground for 4. Almost as good. That one crashes into the fence. 4 carreras más. Wants 6 more, he's going to get 6 more. This over's gone magical, 20 plus. It might go supersonic, 30 plus. 6 carreras más. 33 different countries. Uh-oh, at 6, Julius gets the wrong once and he gets smashed away. Could be a goal.
Oh.
Now, his rivals, as that is lifted up all the way back to the rope, going and gone. Maximo, 6 more. With the battle with the ball, but right now we're going to see 6 to start the over, and Boom Boom. Mackenzie's back, and Mackenzie is going to get hit out of the ground. Great effort out there. Not really timed, but he's going to get 4 here. Lux the fortune. Last ball the 6th. And it's going to be whacked away over backward point for 6, and that'll get Team Europe's bench scattering. Well, watch out, Max. This one attempted Yorker, turns out to be a wide full toss and slightly misjudged out there by Wilson, who ran in, but it went over his head. Probably 6 anyway. Maximal, 6 más. That'll be 50 for Shahid Afridi. What a statement. Batting number 7 He's 50 and there's still over 3 overs to go. A half century of 14 rocks on opening morning of the Western Shield 2025. That one he does hit his spots, but doesn't matter. Line was there, but the length just allowed Afridi to get under it. That's exactly what he does. And he's going to get a wicket. And he's finally broken the partnership. It's clever bowling. Kind of sets him up by maybe gets in his head thinking he's going to go wide, but he goes full. Just clips the leg stump. But what a fantastic partnership that was. It was worth 104 in 5 overs. And Europe in a lot better position than they were when those two came together. Now, 132 for 6. And he's going to make that 4. Goes full, harms across the line. Looked like a little bit of off-cut once again on that. So Europe, I mean, they could still get bowled out here. With 14 balls still to play, they're 132 for 7. And 6. Well, he's trying to hit across it. And it's hit a leading edge. It's gone about 20 metres over the boundary. Maximo. And make that 63. There's a certain sound, doesn't matter what bat he uses, there's a certain sound off the bat of Boom Boom that's special. And that one swings him into the 60s. Now he does put the pace on, but he's going to go 1 bounce 4. Well, that one would have been a wide, but instead it's going to be 6. Maximo. Well, that one slightly leg stump, and it's just clipped away effortlessly from Saeed Afridi. Maximo. Goes for it, but hasn't got it at all. Should be a simple catch, and it is taken. Well, taken eventually. That is Kevin O'Brien called into action.
Imagine if he dropped that, Vinny.
Well,
that would have
almost went viral for the wrong reasons. There's a slow ball. It's actually pretty well bowled, and it's going to be 9 down. So Amadi is going to join the list of ducks. Saeed Afridi looks frustrated as well because he just poked at that. And it should be, I was going to say should be out, but actually didn't get to Sumarare. So fittingly, Saeed Afridi will finish not out. 74 for him. Mohamed Atif just has to face the 1 ball. Wilson, what a great comeback. Last over only going for 8. So to achieve a 4-pointer or a bonus point win, you need to, if you're batting first, restrict the opposition to 70% or less of your score, or if you're the chasing team, you need to chase the target in 7 overs or less. It'll make more sense as we go. 166 to win for British and Irish 11. Starts with a dot. And just think about the options that Martins gets hit and gets hit well. Kind of a stand and deliver shot from Lynch. El Makina goes Maximo. So they pull something out of the fire there, BIXI. Slow ball, but well hit this time from Lynch. Maximo. That's that low arm action, but it still is picked up and is still hit for 6 by Lynch. Maximo. But this is a low full toss, hit and hit well. Maximo. Connell is able to hit his first boundary. That one's a bit of a half volley and hit well. Maximo! This time it's going to be hit, and it's going to be hit to the leg side for 6 more. Maximo! Right, that is pretty much straight up in the air. Should be the first wicket, and it will be. Sagata Zulfikar with the catch, and Lynch, quick fire 30, but has to go. As this dream first match for Saeed Afridi Jr. continues, the opening partnership for Britain and Ireland is broken in the 3rd over, 45 for 1. He's got that wrong though, and that could be trouble.
Watched from afar.
All right, this time wants to go the slog sweep. Does he get the distance? He does. Maximo! Oh, very, very clever, and that's going to go all the way. Maximo! Another full toss. And that's going to get one-handedly smacked down to the ground. Maximo from Connell. Oh, there's the pace on again, and this is hit up into the jungle. Maximo for Smale, who's having a brilliant ECN debut here. Oh, this one pretty much straight up in the air. Crows calls it, keeper's catch and taken. So Amadi wins the over in the end, doesn't he? And he gets the dangerous Smale. Again, looked like he wanted to hit across that. It was a big looping leading edge, and the keeper takes it without too many dramas. And on the stroke of the end of the 5th over, it's 81 for 2. The left-hander comes in, but he mistimes this, hangs up in the air, and he's gone first ball. It's going to be Shiraz Ahmed. Their move to spin works. Just feel that Europe in the last few minutes or so, they've crept ahead in this contest. 2 quick wickets fall, and the British and Irish 11, 84 for 3. All right, here's Sajid Afridi. First one's a full toss, going to get through the fielder. Amadi, 2 errors in the field. There's that slower ball, but he picks it and he hits it really well. And there's some of that brute power that Kevin O'Brien still possesses. Maximo! Again, attempted Yorker goes wrong and it gets punished. That's going to be 4 more. Cuatro más. Goes after this, so well played by Johnny Connell. Maximo, thanks, Mas. There's that slower ball. That's actually going to go for 4, so O'Brien bowled him. Excellent bowling from the smiling assassin, Khalid Amadi. Sets him up. No real change in arm speed there with those 2 deliveries, but the second one a lot quicker, hits the target. And O'Brien, well, I liked what I saw from him while he was out there, but in the end, that mountain climb just got a little bit too steep, and he will have to go. And it'll be 123 for 4. Priestley hits that one pretty well, but straight to the fielder. It's a simple catch there for Zemus Deploy. And yet again, for the 3rd time, at least in the game, we have a hat-trick opportunity. Amadi wheeling and dealing. And that's not bad at all. Well, Maximo Sainz Carreras. That one's a slight cutter from Atif, and Julius has come out in the mood. Maximo, 6 runs. I wonder if there's a bit of glove on this. I think there is. So it probably would have been a wide. In fact, it would have been a wide. Connell gloves one down the leg side, and this game, in a way, finishes the way it started. Let's not forget Crows. He gets hit into the gap. That'll be 4. It'll take the British and Irish 11 into the 140s, but they're going to go down by a margin of 23 runs. It's Team Europe with some sweet revenge. Almost a year in the making. And they get the win in match 1. Final score, Europe 165, British and Irish 11 142. That's 3 points to Team Europe. It's 1 point to BIXI, and we are off and racing in this Western Shield. Tina, I for one am excited for more.